Franklin and those motherfuckers, more than half of the people that were a part of fucking making this country a fucking country were literally not able to drink alcohol in today's standards. Like, they were high schoolers. like at 18 to 22, bro, like, you're high school to college. You're still, you're an adult, but like, you're still kind of a kid, and you made a fucking country. So that'd be like if I signed the Declaration of Independence.
I know for a fact we all have that older family member that when you hear them speak, you just gotta think, thank God they ain't born in this generation. Because they would be canceled with the swiftness and have every single job opportunity ruined for them for life. Like, they would actually have zero chance of holding a future career just off of the tweets they would make. And it's not like I'm expecting them to be updated with Webster's dictionary of every inclusive and non-gender conforming hurting terminology. But my nigga, it's the 21st century and you're still saying color. Let it go.
Yeah, now that's crazy. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. If you hear a boomer say that shit and you're like, bro, what?
Confront them about it, they just go, well, sorry, I'm not always updated with you young people's sensitive doohickey terms. And I think it's because a lot of them have grown up with this mindset being the norm and normal for so long that they don't.
Bro, and old people refuse to learn new shit. And like, yeah, when we're old, we're not gonna want to learn the new technology because you know you're gonna die in fucking 5 to 10 years. So like, there's no real need for you to fucking understand it. But at the end of the day, correct me if I'm wrong, boomers know how to use Facebook and Candy Crush. That's it.
This is basically a nursing home at this point. All they have to do is change.
Somebody said my mom's 32. Really?
Use the logo of the White House to say nursing home. The last 2 presidents have been absolute depleting fossils. And everyone else in that shit is too. You got niggas freezing.
Nah, this shit's crazy. You see this motherfucker freeze like 3 times in like a month? They'll ask him a question and he's just... And like, I feel bad when people make fun of him, right? Because he's old. He's dealing with like health issues. But if you are a member of our Congress that is making foundational decisions about our country and you freeze for like a minute and a half and like you just cease to like you can't even answer a question, like we gotta have an age limit, like for office. Like, I sit there and I think sometimes, like, I'm 21 and I can legally buy alcohol and smoke weed and shit, and like, we're like one of the only countries that has an age that's that high. Like, every other country is 18 or 60 to drink or smoke. We're 21, right? But like, some days I'm like, I don't know if I should be allowed to like buy alcohol. Like, dude, I can go, Joe Bart, I can walk into a store and buy drugs. Like, just flat out. I can walk into a store and I can legally buy marijuana. Like, that's crazy to me. That's actually crazy to me.
Boomers will also complain about how the younger generations aren't already financially set, talking about,
yo, that fucking pisses me off. When boomers say to just work harder and then you can fucking achieve some shit. Newsflash, pal. Your house was $7 and a fucking chicken. Yeah, you could even with inflation rates fucking adjusted, it was easy as shit for you to fucking buy something, bud. You could fucking trade a goat for property. Get the fuck out of here, dude. A fucking single bedroom house today is like $200,000. What the fuck?
Back when I grew up, I got married at 19 and a house by 22. Why aren't you guys doing the same thing? Like, my nigga, back in your day, you could buy a 5-cent candy bar and save up $50,000 to $70,000 for an average house. Let's see how much the average priced home in the United States of America costs now.
Well, see, that's with inflation. Like, $410,000 today in the fucking 60s was way less. But they were still making more in comparison to how much houses cost to today.
Yeah, I don't think this is getting paid off.
Yo, $410,000 for an average home is nuts, though.
Salary, bro. And it's not like they even help the younger generations after this. Everything boomers have done for the economy has been for them. Like, how many old people have y'all seen on the road randomly with the most luxurious convertible car? Meanwhile, everyone else is kind of thugging it out and taking the pain. But I think that's enough of boomers. Let's move on to the next.
I don't diss boomers for that, though, right? I mean, everybody does that. But it's your dream car when you're 20. You can't afford it until you're fucking 60, and then you buy it, right? Like, I see it's always, like, weird, though, when you see, like, a 70-year-old in a fucking $200,000 Corvette, because in your head, you're like, yeah, that was your fucking dream car, buddy. Yeah, now he hobbles with a walker to get to it. Probably the most uncomfortable car to sit in as an old man.
Gen X. Gen X are people born from 1985 to 1980. And for a lot of people watching this is probably the generation where your parents were born.